to slow down, right? Hard drive's a little rough, boot up times, it's really slow. Well, antivirus is really great at taking viruses and putting them in a place in your computer where you think they're safe. But regular antivirus does not do what we call a deep down clean. It's not gonna speed up your computer or things like that. It just kind of protects it from the stuff that can get in there. You need FixMeStick, and let me tell you, FixMeStick is the golden solution, and in this case, literally that, because this is the FixMeStick Gold. Not only is it virus removal, but it's gonna clean so many different aspects of your computer, whether it's PC or Mac. Now, normally we offer either a choice of one or the other. This will work on both, and we're giving you 3 licenses. It's exclusive. The working on both is exclusive to us here at HSN, and it's 3 licenses, so you get to use it 3 times on 3 separate devices, so it's perfect for the family. Son has a computer, mom has a computer, grandma has a computer, grandpa, whatever. You can cover everybody. And like I said, this is not antivirus. This is deep, deep down cleaning. This gets in and it actually removes the viruses, right? It doesn't compartmentalize them like antivirus software does, where it just holds it somewhere which maybe you can get out again. This removes it off your computer and frees up space so that your computer will run clean like the day when you bought it. Joe Harrison is here with us. Joe, my man. Hi, buddy. I love that we're doing the FixMeStick Gold.
Yeah,
this is the best of the best when it comes to FixMeStick. So many people out there, Joe, you know, are ready to throw their computer away, or they're just sick and tired of it being so slow. This is gonna do so many things, and the best part about it is you don't have to do anything. You pop the FixMeStick in.
It's so easy.
It's so easy, and you let it run, and remember, not a quick fix.
Nope.
This really gets down deep.
Just like you mentioned, it is a deep clean. This is going to take several hours to clean your computer, but you need it. Like, when is the last time you deep cleaned your computer? A lot of people don't even realize that is a thing that you need to do. Because what happens is, every single day, there are about 300,000 new viruses that come out. Those viruses start to get into your system. So what we know of, there are about 500 million known viruses that are out there. So you go online, you start checking your email, you start doing your research, you start checking the weather, looking at the travel sites. All of a sudden, your system starts to slow down because it's filled with all this clutter, filled with Trojans and viruses and malware and rootkits. Your computer's now down to a crawl. So you gotta get it repaired somehow. So you can take it to the repair shop. The largest one in the United States charges $100 to scan at one time.
One time.
Or you use the FixMeStick and you can scan as many times as you want for the one price today. No yearly fees, no monthly fees. And as soon as you run FixMeStick, it starts to do that deep clean on the system. Now, how is this really different from antivirus? Well, your antivirus only scans the active files, which are about 10% of your whole hard drive. FixMeStick is the only product of its kind that scans the entire hard drive, 100% of the files. It doesn't scan it once, it actually scans it 3 times to make sure it's clean. So just to recap that for you, the antivirus, it only scans about 10% of the hard drive. Imagine if you hired a cleaning crew and they only cleaned 1 room out of your entire house. Well, FixMeStick cleans the entire house, and with that triple scanner that's built in, it makes sure that every file has clean of viruses, clean of Trojans, clean of malware, clean of all the nasty stuff that's out there that slows down your computer, that steals your identity, steals your social. You know, Guy, in 2018, the #1 way that people had their identity stolen is now through your computers.
Oh, yeah.
Because you think about how often are you putting your credit card information out there, your addresses, your phone numbers, your passwords,
oh my gosh,
exactly.
yeah.
And a lot of us use the same password for all of our websites that we belong to, our banking, our email. So those hackers get access to this information, then they can become you. That's how tax fraud is out there, and it's around. And the scary thing about it is, we've been relying on antivirus, and it only scans just 10%. Now, when you have FixMeStick that scans the entire hard drive, that's truly what a deep clean is for you. So think of your antivirus as like brushing your teeth. You do that a couple times a day, but then you go to the dentist for that deep clean. This is like that trip to the dentist. And as soon as you run it, your computer's faster, your computer's fresh. It's like it's brand new out of the box again, Guy, because all you had to do was run FixMeStick.
And the nice thing about FixMeStick is you don't have to do it every day. FixMeStick really, it depends really on how much you use your computer, but I know a lot of people that just use it, they use it like once a month. That's all they need to do. I think Joe does his once a week.
Once a week, yep.
And what he does is, you know, on Sunday night or whatever it is, he goes over and he puts the FixMeStick in any of the computers that he needs and leaves it overnight, you know, and you can do them successive days if you've got multiple computers. Right. And in the morning, you start up your computer and you're like, it's faster. In fact, I read something where they took like 100 computers, right, and they used FixMeStick on like 180 out of the 100 were better from the FixMeStick. That, you know, and the other ones were new computers, but it just goes to show you, most people out there have a computer that's pretty much just bogged down with a bunch of crud. I mean, it happens. I've got a Mac, right? Mac, virus free, all the great stuff. My computer was running slow.
Right.
And I was like, you know, all the files, all the stuff. And I was like, and I tried it. Finally tried FixMeStick, and I'm like, it's like I got my Mac back. It's like a new computer, and I only do mine once a month.
Yeah, people are amazed how long it's going to now extend the life of your computer. And even if you buy a brand new computer, this is going to help to maintain that fast out of the box
because it's not going to take long.
Exactly.
See, that's the thing. Like, I have a beautiful computer coming out, right? And you know, you can get your antivirus and all that stuff, but depending on where you run around and all the different things, your banking and all that stuff, eventually any computer is going to get bogged down, and it doesn't take long. You could have a computer that's 3 months old, and all of a sudden you're like, it's starting to slow down a little bit, because that's the mass of information that's out there that comes in and out through this little gateway right here that we have, you know, of in and out information. It doesn't take long, right? I mean, think about with your car. You don't wait 5 years before you have your car serviced, right? You get it serviced in the first 6 months, because you know already the oil filter needs to be changed, the air filters, you know all that stuff, right? That's what this is all about. And I'll tell you, here's the wonderful thing too, is that you know we have extended returns. So when you buy, it's holiday returns. So when you buy this, you can use this the rest of October, November, December, and January. If you don't think it works, you can return it at the end of January, and you're never gonna do it, because you're gonna be like, this is the best maintenance program I ever bought. You know, I thought my antivirus was protecting me, but this does the cleaning.
Oh, you're right.
And talk to people too, because antivirus doesn't necessarily remove things, right?
That's right. When you end up running your antivirus program, it finds a long list of viruses, and at the end of that list, there's usually a big quarantine button.
Which means they're just
they're in a bubble, still living on your computer. So when you run FixMeStick, it's a physical device you have to have in your computer every single time. So it finds all those viruses that are trapped and removes them and keeps them on the stick so they don't cause any more harm. And by the way, inserting FixMeStick into your computer, that is step one. It's only a 3-step process. Step one is that. Step two is you double click on the FixMeStick software, and then that gets it started. So you're acknowledging, yes, I want to run FixMeStick right now. So then step three is you come back 2 to 3 hours later, and your computer's fast, it's fresh, it's clean, it's like it's brand new, out of the box again, and I'll show you the setup. Because once you go ahead and run this software, everything on here is automatic. Now, anywhere else you buy FixMeStick, there's a step process, step 2, 3, and 4. This is where you're getting the updates. Everybody else on the planet is spending $60 every single year for the updates. So only HSN.
You never spend any more money after this.
Never.
For a lifetime.
For a lifetime. So as long as this computer is still functioning for you, you're never paying those update fees. Then step 5, this is when we start to scan. Now I've been scanning now, it says on here for about 34 minutes. Well, my antivirus only scans a small part of the hard drive. It takes me about 10 minutes to scan. FixMeStick won't stop until the entire hard drive, or in this case, all 350,000 files have been scanned, have been deep cleaned, and then now free of any virus, free of any Trojan, because the easiest way that people are having their identity stolen is now through your computer, because here's what happens. There are new types of viruses that are out there. There are viruses called keylogger, and this is really scary, especially this time of the year, because a keylogger is only designed to capture 2 things, a credit card or your social security number. So it stays asleep. So your antivirus misses it until you start typing in those numbers. And once it sees you typing in a credit card number or your social, it wakes up, it captures that information, and then sends it to whoever created that virus. And on average, it only takes 4 seconds to get from your computer to whoever created the hacker, and now they're spending your money.
To steal your identity. That's how easy. And you know, you can take a proactive part in doing that. You know, a lot of people think, you know, that, you know, oh, I'm fine, I'm covered, I'm this and that. Why not take the steps to not even have to go there? Because even though you think you're fine with your banking and you know, oh, somebody stole my credit card number, oh, they charged all this stuff. It's still, you still have to go through the hassle. You may not have to pay the money, but you have to go through the hassle to not pay the money. What's nice about this is it takes care of that for you. And literally, put it in before you go to bed, wake up, it's like a brand new computer. One of the things I really love about this one is in the past, we offered either or.
Right.
You either go PC or you go Mac. We realized that a lot of people in families, you know, have mixed families. They have some that have
blended
a PC.
families, that's us.
Right, so this will work on any computer.
Right, my wife has a Mac, me and the kids have PCs, so the FixMeStick doesn't care which one it is. You just pop this into your the USB port, and that's it. That's all it is. A little USB drive that you've got right there. As soon as you pop that into your USB port, double-click Run FixMeStick, come back 2 to 3 hours later, and it's done. And by the way, not only is it good for a lifetime, you also have a lifetime of phone support, lifetime of tech support.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions about viruses, you can call them up.
The guys that run this company and created are great. These were all like wizards in the computing world.
They worked for antivirus companies for over a decade, and they figured we gotta have a smarter solution. This is the one for you.
And it's so easy to fit into your schedule. Plug it in.